Hey y'all, I'm back. I don't know how long of a delay it is for the chat part when I use the laptop version. And forgive me for squinting, but that's me trying to see y'all chat. Whereas if I was just doing a normal video, I wouldn't be trying to squint to see what y'all have to say. But anyway, how you doing? Good afternoon. I wanted to do this in the daytime when I have more daylight, because that's always better quality video when you got daylight. And of course, there's always my companion of the train. I have to contend with. But anyway, y'all, again, I say, how you doing? What's good with you? As y'all know, I just came back from a long distance trip to Texas to bury a loved one. And before I could even, like, exhale, catch my breath from that, my favorite auntie, the one who helped me get the phone that so many of my videos was recorded with, sweetest, my favorite relative, how my whole family, basically the matriarch, because she's the oldest living relative of my family. I just learned that she has stomach cancer, is in hospice, and those things are kind of like hard to deal with in your heart place, in the place of your heart. And I'm coming on here to update you. I got a little bit of a haul, a little bit of a growing thing going in this video. And I know some people are saying, well, why she don't just make separate videos for separate subjects? Because I just don't operate like that. I don't have that focus to just stay on one subject and just, you know, okay, I'm just always going to do gardening videos. I'm just always going to do twerk videos. I'm just always going to do fat girl issue videos. I'm just going to do fibromyalgia videos. I'm just going to do, you know, chronic pain sufferer videos. I can't do that. I have to do the videos as I experience them in my life, and I'm experiencing a multitude of things right now, and I get frantic to make the videos and share them before I forget, because I'm so ADD. I'd love to dedicate a bunch of videos to just that, ADD, living with ADD, because that's the underlying invisible disability I have to deal with all the time. But once again, I didn't get kicked out the group, but I got a nudge saying my video just won't be accepted because I have all the other stuff, the other subjects in my video besides gardening. I don't even want to come on here and just say, okay, I'm just going to do gardening videos because I just got such a passion, and that's all I'm going to do. I don't have that kind of passion. I don't have that kind of money. I wish I could. And speaking of money, money is a big reason why I can't focus on any subject. And so I just got to, you know, get it in where I fit in, you know. So I was, you know, trying to figure out what kind of platform am I really trying to go for. Well, the platform is social network. That's what I want, is a social network. That's my life, dream, and goal. And that even when I move to Patreon, which I am moving to Patreon, that is a certainty. Well, I ain't gonna say that. It's not a certainty, because if I actually build my website faster, if that goes smoother than getting set up with Patreon, I'm just gonna go with my own website, and it just be my, you know, my social network, fatforlife.net. Because I can't devote, I have passions for all those areas that I just mentioned, and I just can't do them. You know, I don't live my life in a bubble or compartments where I can just, you know, do that. So I don't see anybody joining yet. I hope I didn't lose the 2-3 people I had pop up when I started this video on my cell phone and failed miserably because I have the same issues I've been having since day one, which is why I can't make a love connection. My friends who keep trying to make a love connection by phone, I just gotta say, if phone is your only way to communicate with me, it's probably not gonna work between me and you. I mean, that's the bluntest way I can say it. Because the same things that I'm experiencing when I try to make my videos go live, that same exact thing I experience when I'm having a conversation on the phone. Constant disconnection. I don't have a good connection. I live in a dead zone. I'm blocked out by several hospitals, trees, all, you know, it's like my little town and my little spot, it was dropped down into a forest. It's real rural. Even though it's a city, it's very wooded. It's a very wooded city. Trees all in my backyard. I'm gonna always have those problems unless they actually build a tower right here on my block. Oh God, y'all. It's hot in here because I have my oven on for me some zucchini fries. So I got a lot of subjects I do want to cover, and I did take notes. I named this video Life After Death and Why Do Good Guys Finish Last? Because I consider myself a good guy, a good person, good spirit, but I feel like I'm finishing last because my mistake is I never been motivated by money. I thought my videos was going to be able to be monetized by YouTube, but I just run into too many controversy and situations with the most offensive one is being accused of invalid clicks. I have never recovered from that quote-unquote crime. It's crazy. Shout out to Fearless Me for showing up and letting me know I ain't missing nothing. I really don't feel I will miss nothing, even if I go through the process of appealing my channel. I just don't feel like the end goal will be positive. I want to move to Patreon because part of motivation is tired of feeling like a simp, because I felt like the knowledge that I had to share to help people, I gave it freely because I felt, you know, it makes me feel good, for one, to give knowledge and share knowledge and empower people. I've always been motivated by that, and so it makes me feel good. It's a good feeling. But what doesn't make me feel good is when people say, why are you doing that? You ain't making no money? It makes me feel like a piece of dookie, okay? And I'm tired of that. I mean, y'all see me talk on videos about invisible disabilities. I spent a whole month on that in October. One of my visible challenges is people finding respect for what I really actually do, because you can't really see what all goes on in the background and what actually goes into creating these videos. I know that other YouTubers can relate because I know that they're going through some of the same things. But the average person that views, no, they don't have a clue. And my kids, it's like my kids, they didn't have a clue what I did for a living. Every time they see me, they just see me in front of a computer. To them, I'm just playing around, you know, because they cannot see the work. And it is work. So one reason I want to, oh, hey, who is it? Nicholas. Hey, Nicholas. How you doing? It takes a long time to see anybody on these go lives. I'm glad I got somebody. to talk to. So I'm going to pour out my soul to you, Nicholas, for now, because it makes me feel better, and I'm just not talking to myself and assuming a whole bunch of things. But back to me, you know, life after death and why do good guys finish last. I feel like because people just don't respect the good guys. They don't respect them. Because if they did, it wouldn't be so many people that's out here trying to get their cause out and their platform heard. It wouldn't be such an effort. Instead, we push up the Tariq Nasheeds and the Tommy Sotomayor's and the Umar Johnson, you know. And I'm not here to hate on, because we got enough of that divisive kind of thing going, and I don't want to be that. I'm not coming on here trying to get the views, because I could just jump on here anytime it's a trending topic and do like all the rest of the minions on YouTube and talk about that. So I'd be talking about my life as it occurs, as it unfolds, and then I can't do that. I can't separate out, you know, the different aspects of it and say, well, this is just going to be the gardening videos, this is going to be the cooking videos, this is going to be the, you know, the twerk videos, and this is going to be this videos, and this is going to be the solar videos, and this is going to be the garden videos. I don't have enough content on each of those subjects to come on here and like build a separate channel for each. And so I'm just, you know, I'm just doing me. That's all I can do. And once again today, you know, somebody didn't want my video in their group because the whole video wasn't focused on gardening. It was a gardening group. And I don't hold nothing against her, but it just still reminded me, and even she said it from her lips, that I just need my own spot. So I really would rather not go running over to Patreon like all the other YouTubers did, because they really lacking in some of the things that I'm seeking in a website too, even though they give you that option to actually earn coin for the work that you do. I feel like so many people think that it's not work because what's she doing? She's just talking in front of a video. But it's work to research the topics, research and gain the knowledge. It's work to figure out the technology, bring them together so they work and coincide with one another. And I want my work respected, so I gotta put a price on it, because that's all these, you know, the millennial, this generation and beyond, that's all they understand. I cannot get the respect that I deserve because I have not put a dollar sign on it. I don't think that Tariq Nasheed and Voice Watkins or none of them are doing anything more special or better than what I'm doing. And I guess I just want to be in that category where I'm actually respected for what I'm doing. I'm glad you agree with what I'm saying, you know, because I just didn't want to come out here and just say, you know, screw YouTube, because you know, YouTube has its place. Nobody is a bigger website than them, so and has the capacity to even handle all these videos, which that was the biggest holdup with my website, trying to find a hosting company that won't rip me off, because I want to focus on videos. I'm not a blogger where I'm going to be in there writing books and selling books. I don't have a product in that sense. My product is the videos. I love doing them, and I want to do what I love. So that's one of the notes I have here to myself. Never give up what you love. I kept getting frustrated and wanting to give up. And every time I did that, I realized, here I go again. Once again, giving up something I love just because I don't fit in. I don't fit in any of these categories. You know, even when I try to sign up to a website, and I say, well, what kind of website you got? I don't fit into any of those categories. I'm not a blogger. I'm not talking about finance. I'm not talking about legal. I'm not talking about, you know, fashion or, you know, It's other categories, but all I'm saying is that I just somehow fall out of any of those categories. And even when I try to join in with who I think, you know, we got commonalities, like the gardening group, for example, once again, I get a reminder. I just don't belong anywhere, that I just, you know, need my own spot. So I can say officially that I have paid for a whole entire year of hosting my own website, so I won't have to worry about having enough room on my server that I built here for the videos. I took that first step, and I want to go to Patreon, but I seen another similar such website that had more of the features that I want, which they have the chat ability, the blog ability, where somebody want to make a blog, if somebody want to create a group, you can do that, and places for galleries for photos. I liked that. It's called minds.com. I'm considering that one, but the only thing that made me reluctant with that one is that they don't have the popularity or, you know, the user base like YouTube and Patreon. So, you know, I'm still going back and forth on that. Other thing I wanted to talk about is growth, but hold on, I gotta get these zucchini fries in the oven right quick. I'll be right back. Y'all know I'm a big girl, I like to eat. And I'm going to talk about that, how, you know, one reason that started me on this whole entire path is that I hate discrimination. And there are lots of people who get discriminated for all kinds of things, and me being a black person, certainly I've experienced that kind of discrimination, but I won't say that I have to really deal with that on a constant basis. What I deal with more often than not, still, which leads me back to why I'm bringing up this whole video, is being a big girl in a prejudicial, unfat-friendly world. I was watching Dr. Boyce Watkins and wasn't paying attention to his lineup of videos, and like I said, I follow him for the financial things, but he often lets guests come on his videos and talk about other topics, and this is a topic that came up. You see that? Those are plus size women. And what I see, let me give you another look. What I see when I look at that picture is very attractively classy dressed women, age appropriately dressed women, none of them looking like hoochies, very attractive plus size women. And yet, what's the top of the topic? It says how your body looks when you're a vegan, but never detox your body. How you look when you're vegan, but rarely eat fruits and vegetables. How you look when you're a vegan online, but not in real life. And that's the kind of discrimination that I face and I hate the most, and just never can get away from it. It's particularly insulting to me because this chick, that's who said it. And if you look at her, she's not an example of who I don't look at her and say, oh my God, I want a body like that. I hate the way her body looks. I don't care how fine she thinks she is. She look old. She look like an old bag with them bags under her eyes. She in her 40s. Yes, she look 40. She lying and she thinks she look younger. No, boo-boo. No, you don't. So you may think you're the picture of health because you're thin, But I say a whole bunch of vegans who don't eat veggies, who say they vegans online, look exactly like this hoe. Look exactly like this heifer right here. Okay? And this is, you know, this is a screenshot from Boyce Walker's channel. Whole bunch of people who ain't eating healthy, they look like them. But we're always used as the brunt of the joke. I hate that. I hate that. You know? My doctor did me the same way recently when I told him, he congratulated me on the weight that I did lose. I did lose weight as a result of changing my diet, my diet to doing the savvy way. But he kept looking all puzzled when I said I changed to primarily, I really didn't do anything special, but that I changed to a plant-based diet. And kept looking at me crazy. I didn't appreciate the crazy looks he was giving me. And I'm a person that likes to solve problems. So, y'all know I put up in my other videos why. The question of why. And that's, I point blank asked him, why you looking like that? If you eat plant-based diet, you should be a lot smaller. And I was like, why? Why should I be a lot smaller because I eat a plant-based diet? Well, I can tell you, after doing it a year, I eat a plant-based diet, primarily. I've been doing that for a year, and I'm not skinny. Now, what my medical record says, I'm quite healthy. And I'm quite proud of my health progress as far as that goes. Being someone who never had high blood pressure or diabetes, my blood pressure and sugar level is perfect. I don't have any of those kind of health issues. And as far as my fibromyalgia goes, I'm actually experiencing relief from those symptoms. Get confused here with this laptop. Anyway, in other words, I'm healthy. I'm healthy. Aside from the fibromyalgia, I'm healthy. But guess what? I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny, and nor am I ever trying to become that. I mean, unless a doctor tell me it's terminal, fat is terminal, and if I don't get rid of fat, I will die. I ain't trying to lose it. I joke with my kids all the time. My life insurance is paid. I want to take my fat with me. I want to be buried with my fat. So, I mean, that's why my channel is called Fat for Life. Fat and all that. So, I would venture to say why I'm still fat. Because I like my cheese with my veggies. So I still do eat cheese. I still do eat cheese. And I wouldn't say that that attributes to all my weight. I still eat sugary things. I think that has a more effect on my weight, sugar, than cheese. Because I eat plenty of vegetables without cheese. But that's not the case today. I'm finna snap on these zucchini fries. I'm just trying to eat them up and use them up because food don't have a long shelf life, fresh food. And I'm tired of throwing my food away because I'm not eating it fast enough. And so, zucchinis, I'm a snacky type of girl. When I get through with this baking these zucchini fries, I'm gonna go back in my room, Netflix and chill. But back to the life after death. I've been in such a rut when it comes to this online presence, not really ever being sure, is this what I want to do? Is this the path I still want to take? Do I want to be bothered with people's opinions who really don't have a clueless about really what goes into this whole thing? And they come on with their opinions or their thumbs down, just getting on my doggone nerve. Do I really want to do that? And the answer is yes. Because last night I helped a person who was going through a thing with being cold in the wintertime. Thank you, Hunty. I wish I could share with you, because I sure would. And they gonna be good. So yeah, I'm going through this thing. I've been going through this thing, but I finally have made up my mind with no doubt about it. I'm moving forward because things happen for a reason. Somebody came on needing my help. Well, they didn't need my help, but I offered my help because of their circumstance that I could totally relate to. Because I know something about being cold in the wintertime. Because my gas been turned off in the wintertime. So I was helping them with energy efficiency, things that they can do, because they didn't understand why every time they plugged in their heater, it blew everything out. And I do understand why that actually happens, because I do know a little something about electricity. And of course, y'all know I've been studying solar, so I know even more. I learned even more. Who was that? Somebody else said something. Hey, Seattle girl! What's happening? Happy Saturday to you too, my sister. Yeah, I'm feeling righteous and good right now. I'm trying to keep this video clean so it can be shared. Because I got some important information I do want to share in this one before it's all said and done. It's going to be a little bit of a haul. And I'm also kind of leading into what I want to talk about. Part of why I keep doing what I do. Nicholas, he got a little taste of it already. This right here is what I can't stand, which is what got me started with a YouTube channel in the first place. Because see, when I look at this picture, I see how many is that? Six voluptuous, age-appropriately dressed women that look gorgeous to me. Yet, they were the subject of a brunt of jokes about veganism, and so I took offense. I took strong offense, and I figured I could address that on my channel more so than anywhere else. On my channel, it's okay to be fat. I don't consider that fat is ugly, fat is unhealthy, and fat automatically is negative. And then when you look at this heifer, oh yeah, I said heifer because she had no business putting them out on Front Street like that, because I bet you they perfect strangers. I bet she just pulled that up, period, just to hate on a fat girl. But look at her Oonga Boonga 40-year-old self. To me, I think that's completely dressed inappropriately. My kids would never see me like that. I'm 55 years old. I don't think that's cute. I don't think that's cute at all. And the real truth of the matter is, the ones that's the most unhealthiest, you better believe they look like this. Plenty of them look like this. It's some people that's sick and fat on the inside, even though they skinny on the outside. Got all type of diabetes. My 87-year-old auntie ain't never had a fat day in her life, but she damn for sure was not able to skip cancer. Cancer is about to take her out. being skinny. So just because you skinny don't make you healthy. And I wish people quit using this kind of an example to try to put somebody out on Front Street that these women could not possibly be healthy. You know? Aside from my fibromyalgia, I'm fucking healthy as they motherfucking come. Oh, excuse me. I was trying to make this so you would be able to share this. My blood pressure perfect. My sugar levels perfect. Ain't never had no diabetes. Ain't never had no high blood pressure. Never. Ever. Okay? And I'm fat. So, and then the truth of the matter, I really do eat more fruits and vegetables than anything. I don't buy meat. And for a year, I've been living like that. My health has gotten even better. I feel some upliftment of the fatigue, the chronic fatigue, because that used to be the most debilitating part of my condition. So therefore, I'm actually having more energy to do these videos. I used to do these videos and that would conk me out and wipe me out 2-3 days. That don't happen now. That don't happen now. So I believe if I continue on this path, I hopefully experience a complete remission or turnaround of the fibromyalgia symptoms. Because right now, baby, I feel good. I feel good. Real good. So, just because you fat don't mean you can't be a plant-based eating person. And that gets on my nerve. That got me steamed right now. And I came across that when I'm trying to find out about financial stuff. I don't know why Dr. Boyce Watkins even let a video like that ride. Because if it was any other subject, like any other subject like race, you know, or sexual orientation, it would be outrage and that video would be pulled. Because it's a big girl, oh yeah, it's a brunt of jokes. So I got a reminder of why I started down this path, my point and purpose of even being a president, because I'm tired of being invisible, you know? I'm tired of being invisible. I'm tired of my work being invisible. I'm tired of my disabilities being invisible. And I'm tired of people assuming by what they see that some kind of way I'm inferior or less healthy. That's a myth. I'm blowing that myth right out the motherfucking water. Oops. One day you gonna clean that mouth all the way up and have a video curse free, but y'all, I'm just trying to keep it real. Please forgive me. Hey, Alyssa and Earthy Indigo. Oh, it's my first time seeing you. Hey. Hey, girl. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Nicholas. Okay, yes. I think every last one of those women are beautiful. They look fabulous to me. I don't think they look unhealthy. And that Ooga Booga Jungle woman talking the mess, I mean, she wouldn't be my role model of who I want to follow after. I wouldn't do no second look at her behind. What I do with it? I wouldn't look at her a second time. She ain't no role model for me. Anyway, I don't know what I just did. Oh, here we go. Nah, Ooga Booga. And she looked every bit of 40. She thinking she looked fabulous. The girl on Boyce Watkins, she kissing her behind all kinds of ways. Oh, I gotta step up my game. I gotta step up my game. Woo, 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 woo. Nah, baby. Unhealthy motherfuckers look just like this. Okay? They look like that too. Okay? I got some lazy, skinny folks in my family. Trust and believe it. Ain't never seen the inside of a gym. Live up in motherfucking McDonald's, okay? So, I mean, that's what got me kind of upset. That's just among other things. The other thing got me upset is I got nudged out yet another group. I keep trying to find a group for which I can present my videos and just be me. The gardening group I was in, They just told me I should make my own group. I just didn't make my own group because I have fibromyalgia, and it was all I could do to get the videos done. Never mind trying to run groups or a website. I can't do it by myself. That's the one thing, the one reality I have finally come to the conclusion of is just not possible, and I need a little help from my friends. So when I do open my website, I hope to be supported. When I do move to Patreon, I hope to be supported. And why? Not because I'm trying to sit on my butt and make a living because I don't have a real job. Is I really work, because the fact that I really work, I really put the work in. I do that tedious, boring stuff y'all don't like. When it comes to the technology, when it comes to even this, the gardening, come to the even eating, even the twerk. Y'all know I be busting my butt on that because I'm constantly trying to find new music, because I think what Nicki Minaj puts out is garbage. And so I be looking for new upcoming artists so I can twerk it in there and help them get a little boost up in the world. Because it's hard. It ain't nothing easy about being a public figure and doing YouTube videos. I don't care what you're doing on here. It's work. And I wish people would get out that mindset that somebody just trying to get out the easy way. It ain't easy. I could pick a lot easier things to do. I actually have a cushy job that no brainer, and I make $13 an hour doing that. Easier than doing these YouTube videos. So no. I just want to get to the point where good guys finish first instead of last. I want a good guy. I remember once it hurt my heart so bad because I got one of them little badass sons. When I was raising them, I'm one of them typical ones that say raised by a single parent, badass boy. He was so oppositional, had behavior issues. And so I knew, just because I raised him from baby, so I know his potential to go to the dark side. He could have been the Darth Vader of the family very easily with no conscience and never give a second thought about doing no dirt or wrong. But he was raised by me, and that did have an impact on him. And I got to see him grown to a grown man and either have chicks call me up and tell me what a good guy he is. He came in one day so frustrated. I hate being good. I hate being good. Good guys finish last. And I felt so hurt for him, because why should he have to go through that? He's going through hell with his baby mama, who thinks she's so good. She thinks that a man should be nothing but a wallet to her child. Where it's other chicks that's like, wow, he's taking care of other kids that ain't even his kids. But he can't even see his kid. The kid can't come here and get to know us. And it hurt my heart, because my sister down there in Texas, they ain't never met his child. And we can't just go and get her and take her on down to Texas so she can meet the rest of our family. And I'm just wondering what this chick, where she coming from, what makes her think her coochie don't stink, and that because the baby come out her coochie, she the God, she the sole ruler, and everything that revolves around that involves that child. She just done systematically wiped us all out their life, and she blames it on him, because she says it's his fault. How is it his fault? I done heard that conversation. I taught him ICPS. He is a very impatient person, quick to anger, quick to temper. I have heard his conversations where he used a great deal of restraint, more restraint than I could under the same circumstances. I'd be in the background snapping and wanting to go curse the hoe out, because she keeps her lack of communication skills, her lack of allowing anybody to talk but her lack of compromise, her unyielding attitude. And I can't take it because I know the law. That's really why I can't take it, because I would have been took the whole to court. But I stayed out of it. I stayed out of it because a black man don't have no chance in the courtroom. He just get caught up in the system, and it never is fair. But that baby gets provided for every month, every paycheck. Every paycheck he's sending something or doing something for that child. Every month, consistently, as long as that child been in this world, 5 years, he been communicating. I'm bad about calling somebody back. No, that boy ain't missed a month. Ain't missed a month, okay? Contacting his daughter, making it established, and keeping the relationship going. Which this mama cannot see the harm and damage she causing her own child. Her own child, because of her own pettiness. So that's another thing that came up during this life after death. That's what we were still dealing with. My niece passed away. Ain't never met her cousin. Because this whore thinks she the god of her child because it came out her coochie. And I'm here to say, if you engaging in that behavior, not only is it illegal because it's called emotional blackmail, you better be glad. She better be glad. She better be glad I'm respecting my son's wishes as far as staying out. And I'm letting him handle it, you know. But why men ain't in these kids' life, it ain't always the man. Sometimes it's a bitter ass bitch who can't let go of the past, who just lives for the moment to hurt a nigga because he done moved on and they didn't get along. Sometimes it's that. And my sister, she going through her situation. The niece that passed away left a 5-year-old child. And now all of a sudden the grandma wants to show up, who didn't even raise her daughter, but now she wants to show up and battle for the grandchild. Sometimes it's the women. Sometimes it's the women that screws up a whole situation, and the ones that need to get something. I actually overheard her tell my son he need to go seek some counseling. When I have heard her side of the conversation, and I've never heard anybody more loony and batty than that heifer. Okay? So, you playing games, black woman. Well, I ain't even gonna say black woman because a white boy corrected me and said he going through the same thing with his baby mama. So it ain't no black or white thing. That's a bitter ass bitch thing. And don't do it. You ruin your own child's life. Now that child don't know my daughter, my son, what they do. You know, I could see her holding a grudge against, you know, the son that he was with, but my youngest son and my daughter, my oldest daughter, what did they do? What did they do? What did their child do? My youngest son about to have a child. What did he do to deserve to be cut out of that child's life? And we are particularly sensitive to that issue because I grew up in foster care. We already experienced separation from a family. We already experienced that love has no boundaries. It ain't by blood. Sometimes your blood can do you worse than a stranger. So we don't even operate like that. I raised and taught my kids that love is where you find it. Love is always where you find it. And this girl is denying her child of love. Don't even realize it. Don't even realize it. The abundance, blessings that she just cutting her child off from because she thinks she better than all of us. She thinks she better than us. What did my sister in Texas do to her to deserve not to get to know her? What did all her kids and grandkids, what did they do not to deserve to have a relationship with her? Nothing. Nothing. Just a bitter, angry bitch. Ain't got, and make it so bad the baby mama is about to have another child with another dude who ain't even got on his feet enough enough to get her out her mama's house. She's still in her mama's house. What? But yet you cutting the daddy out that child's life? I don't get that. I don't get that kind of thinking. So, y'all, that's why I'm on here. That stuff is heavy on my mind after coming out from a funeral, and now I'm about to face a new funeral, you know, my favorite relative. It's just making me aware that life is finite, and we don't have time to waste on being petty, wasting time. That's why I don't like none of that stuff that's going on with Tariq Nasheed Umar or Boyce Watkins. Why is those brothers coming out publicly picking out what's wrong with the other? And I feel like that's another one of those things where why you ain't pulling them over to the side, say, hey brother, you know, this how you could do it a little bit different, a little bit better. You know, we always gotta be pitted in these wars or rages of war against each other, and I just want to be the good guy that finished first instead of last. I hate it when I heard my son come in and say, I hate being good. Why should I be good? Ain't nothing good about being good. That's terrible to have to hear my son when I done spent all this time raising him the right way, righteously. To hear them feel that way because the world keep on battering them against no matter what he do, he can't be rewarded for the good that he do. That's not right. That ain't right. That ain't right. The other thing that set me off, now this is, I'm sure, in everybody's family these days. When I went down there to finally meet all my family in Texas, all my little nieces and great nieces, it was such a wonderful, wonderful feeling just to get that opportunity. But there we were, the score of us. It was about 20 of us in one room. And everybody had their face in a screen. Everybody was like this. Ain't nobody talking to each other. That's crazy to me. And I'm one of the techiest people you'll ever meet. I always got some gadgets going. But one thing I cannot stand, I think it's rude, it's terrible, and we got a whole new generation don't know nothing else. The little boy, I never got to meet him. He didn't even want to come to me unless I offered him the bribe of the tablet. I offered him the tablet, then he warmed up to me. He came along, but everybody facing the screen. We're not even communicating no more to learn how to communicate. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know, maybe my problem is I just haven't learned how to change with the times. But I think that's a change for the worse. A negative change for the worse. I don't know about nobody else. No, we never get to see the child, Lisa. Never. Never. Every time she offers, because she went and lied in the courtroom. And that's when I found out you could actually call in to show up in court. I never knew that one. That hoe called up. The judge let her know that she had to come to some type of agreement. Okay, Nicholas, it's cool. I don't expect you to hang all day. I know I could go on and on and on. But I did want to get those things off my chest because they was bothering me. Just wanted to get them off. But no, we don't get to see the child unless he goes there. And this boy, he done rode what would be the equivalent of riding from Illinois to well, it literally did ride from Illinois to Indiana on a bike to see his daughter. That still wasn't good enough for her. She wants him to travel from here in Springfield, Illinois, 200 miles every time. But he does it. I wouldn't do it. I would have been in court. I wouldn't do it, but he does it. She does it on her terms. And that whore still haven't changed her tune. 5 years we've been going through this. 5 years. And he hates the whole child support system because his first child, who we claim as ours, is not really ours genetically, and we found that out later, and he still take care of him like it's his own. Still do. He 9 years old. But the one that really is here, we can't see. The one that's 9, we still love him as though nothing has changed. He still call me Nana. I still hug and kiss and hold him. He visits, his mama lets him visit and come down here. No problem. He can express he misses Nana, no problem. He can come down here. Not the one that is really the child, so it don't always be the woman. Sometimes it's the woman, and I'm acknowledging, living proof that it's the woman. And I don't know where we get these values from. I don't know what books she been reading or movies she been watching, but she really don't understand how badly she is hurting that child. And that child is very smart, very intelligent. Very intelligent child, already skipped a grade. Kindergarten wasn't challenging enough, and neither is first grade. That's the kind of child she is. And it's only a matter of time before she's gonna be like, well, you know, why can't I ever see the other family? I wonder what her explanation gonna be for that. It's a shame. It's tragic. Thank you. I'm glad that you even thinking of me. I appreciate it, Earthy Indigo. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just happy you want to give me something, so I ain't mad. But thank you for showing up and spending some time with me. Yeah. So now moving on to off of my rants and into my updates with my veggies, fruits and veggies. I've been having a hard time preserving my veggies. You know, my zucchini is like meat to me. And I'm trying to figure out ways in which I can preserve them.
Do you know what it means?
Because I thought because that brown paper bag method worked on a couple of my mangoes, I thought it would work again. It didn't. Look how my mangoes look. Still not ripe and went bad before it got ripe. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of losing my food like that. So I hope one of my agricultural gardening type friends can tell me what can I do. Because otherwise I got to fall all the way off of Dr. Sebi in terms of, I love my mango salsa, so I broke down and got me some canned mangoes. So that's what I'm gonna be making to Netflix and chill. Here's my mango salsa, and I also add pineapple to stretch it because I didn't have no enough mangoes ripe enough. These are not ripe. They so hard. I almost hate I bought them. My brand new mango, they so hard they like a rock. And that's the softest one that was out there. I hate that you trying to do the right thing, eat fruits and veggies. It's hard to maintain it. Now, I bought this thing. Hopefully, I'm putting it in my refrigerator. Hopefully, this is supposed to keep down mold. And I'm gonna put, you know, my zucchini in the refrigerator with this underneath on the bottom. Yeah, that's what people be saying about plus size women is bullying, and it be myths too. So I'm glad you feel that way, Nicholas, cause you ain't by yourself. I definitely feel that way. Okay, this is the only bad part about using my laptop instead of my camera, my phone, is it take up so much space. And it's not portable as a phone. Okay, so bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna check on my zucchini. Almost there. Okay. Okay, so I gave my zucchini a good vinegar water wash, and I'm hoping that will help keep the mold down when I put them in the refrigerator. Excuse my perspiration. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. No. I ain't gonna do that. But anyway. Excuse me, I want to put the rest of these zucchinis up in the refrigerator. So how was y'all holiday? Did I lose y'all? Cold as ice princess, hey. Cold as ice princess, you said Art Kathy? Are you still with me, Cold as Ice? Well, if y'all left me, it's okay. Cause it's only so much I can take a beat too. And I'm ready to get down on these zucchini fries. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yes. I like it. Yeah, this is it, Elisa. I bought it, and it's my first time wearing it, cause y'all know I just went to a funeral, so it wasn't appropriate. I had black and red. Red was her favorite color, and so everybody was dressed in black and red. So I didn't get a chance to wear it down there. And so when I came back, I couldn't wait to get in it. I'm just wearing it to lounge in now, though. Now I hope these zucchinis don't accumulate mold quick, because I love my zucchinis. Yeah, it's a doggone shame. It's a doggone shame how women do. And they just don't realize. They don't realize the harm they cause. Even that bullying statement about the plus size women, because some big girl in this world is looking at that and now feeling low self-esteem because she thinking she less than cause she not skinny. Bump that. I want to always be a beacon to some other big girl. To say I'm fat and all that. I've always felt that way. Oh, being greedy, that went down the wrong pipe. Okay, I got this from Aldi's. And it's well, this is how I brought my zucchini home. But I actually want to use it for something else. And what I'm going to use it for is my flowers. Because I've been wearing my hair short, and I had really had my hair cut really short last year. I accumulated quite a collection of bowls, flowers, and even though this is supposed to be a Christmas ornament box, that's not what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to use it to keep my flowers. And these are flowers for the hair that was beginning to grow. My collection of flowers for the hair started growing, so I wanted a larger container. So I'm gonna put that up. Hold on a second, y'all. Ooh, yes! You know I'm a foodie, don't y'all? I get excited. When it comes to food. Yes, I do. Well, yeah, see, I got a sister like that, and I'm from a skinny family. All my family is skinny. My mother was skinny. She had 7 kids. Even after 7, she was still a skinny woman. So, I don't got no recessive fat gene. I ate my way to this size. I ate my way to this size, but I got one sister who became a plus size due to her medication. She had to take lithium, and I tell you that lithium will put weight on you quick. And she couldn't handle it. She did not like that at all. She hated it. So she was a skinny person that joined the fat club later, and and she was beautiful, gorgeous, as a big girl, gorgeous like a model, tall like me. I still was the tallest, but she was tall too, like 5'9", and gorgeous. And when I say gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. And she hated being a plus size person. And I would say, well, why you feeling like that? Guys still choose her, because she definitely still got chose as a big girl. Guys still choose you. You know, she helped me learn to respect people who didn't feel comfortable in the skin they in. So, you know, I don't hold a hard line either way. Anywhere it goes. I just say you shouldn't be bullying nobody. I think Nicholas is 100% right. That ooga boonga looking chick didn't have no business using those big girls as an example of what's a vegan. She got it twisted. Excuse me. That's why I say don't talk with your food in your mouth. She got it all the way twisted. Too many skinny people walking around here thinking they healthy just because they skinny. And I watched this documentary on sugar, and it was documenting the whole family. And there was one boy in the family. It was like a family of 5 boys, and one boy had the weight problem. And he couldn't understand why he couldn't eat anything he wanted to, and his other skinny brothers could. Well, come to find out, when they did all kinds of tests and stuff on the whole family, it turned out the skinny ones was just as sick inside as the big one. You know, because they did the cholesterol levels and MRIs and all kinds of things. And it turned out they fat on the inside. Arteries and stuff, just as much fat sitting around there, in there, even though it's not showing on the surface, they are skinny. So when skinny people pick and point at fat people as the example of what's unhealthy, I get offended. I take offense. Yeah, Nicholas was absolutely right. those women were gorgeous. Those women were gorgeous. I didn't see nothing wrong with them. And if any one of them was proclaiming to be a vegan, I'm here to tell you, you can be fat and vegan. You know, I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat. So, but I guess they got all these labels, and I hate that because people, that's like a new way to categorize people, vegan or not vegan. I always thought vegan was if you don't eat meat, but they got all kinds of names, pescatarian, I don't know what. It's whatever. I'm a plant, fruit and veggie eating chick that eats milk, not milk, with ice cream sometimes. But I don't even buy milk no more. Ice cream sometimes, and cheese often. So what is that? What that make me? I took offense with her using those women as evidence of people who ain't vegan. That's not evidence. Your size ain't evidence. For example, DJ Khaled. He's a primarily plant-eating person. He say every now and then he have him some fish. But he ain't skinny. Veganism don't in and of itself automatically make you skinny. So, that's a myth. Yeah, I'm one. Well, I ain't even gonna say vegan no more because I just ran into too much controversy on that. I'm not even gonna say vegan no more. Yep, because I'm sure gonna tear up these zucchini fries that have cheese on it. They good. Yeah. I'm not even gonna deal with them labels no more. You think you could stand up with pride and say, I'm primarily a plant-based eater, but you still gonna get the sideways looks. Ooh, she must be lying, she must be hiding, she must be eating something else on the side. I do, cause I definitely do still eat my blow pops. I got me a box of them in here right now. So, I'm sure that contributes to the extra calories that I consume because I do eat them habitually. Hold on, y'all. This kind of going to be a haul too because I haven't put up my groceries, all my groceries yet, and I was trying to do the zucchini fries, all that at one time. Trying to multitask. But some things I can only do one at a time. And that's to take my blow pops back in the other room. This is my favorite time of the year because I get to get the cherry ones. See, Valentine's is the only time they only have the all cherry. I don't have to pick through the other flavors. I get to have all cherry. That's the only time of the year during the Valentine's. Yeah, so this is my little candy holder. I got this from a company called Windy City. It's Windy City Employment. They hire work from home people. So I just wanted to shout that out because somebody had asked me about work from home opportunities. This is one of them. If you want me to put the information to apply for a job to them, I'll put that in there. As if you want me to, I'll do it. Now, I wish I could preserve these. Well, I can make a whole bunch of them and pack it up and be able to come back and eat it later. Oh well, one day I'll figure it out. I threw the box away. Hold on a second. It's 25. 25 in there. I don't eat all 25 in one day. Now, I'm not that extreme. But I say it take about a week. 3 to 4 days. Anyway, I do want to talk about my garden journey, especially since I know you, Coldest Ice Princess, you was on here. Now, you remember I was telling y'all you could grow food. Oh, some leaf stuck in there. Get that out. This is that cilantro I showed you when I first showed you the cilantro Coldest Ice Princess. This is the last few remains. Now, it never did root. And this is cilantro I bought because I went and looked up that video, the date on that. I bought this December 2nd. And you see this still alive. Now, I have been, eating on them, but this is evidence, proof that they will live. They will live with just water. And that's the one I got December 2nd. Then a week later, I got some more, and that's this one. And guess what? Y'all see that? It's rooted. So if I wanted to, I could plant that and actually grow a whole nother plant. See that? It's a root. That's the root. Nice, white, healthy root. So don't put your cilantro in the refrigerator. Put it in some water. And no, it doesn't have to be in the sun either. They will thrive, because it hasn't really been a whole lot of sunny days since the winter time. officially has started, and they still living. Now this is a whole new batch, brand new that I bought, and this is 3 weeks old, and this is I just bought yesterday. So that's how I'm going to keep my cilantro until I'm ready for it to go in my mango salsa. I'm not going to try to grow it. And this particular one, even though it rooted, I'm very proud of that. It actually took root. It's got roots growing out of it. I don't really eat cilantro that much like that. So I don't really want to grow that. But I just wanted to show that if you wanted to grow it, that's one of the ones you can grow this way. There is actually roots going on in there, and it's working. Now, the status of the rest of my plants, on the first day I got home from Texas, they were all looking fine. Just great, and I was so happy because I left for about 4 days, so I didn't know how that was gonna go as far as taking care of them. And so the one spearmint plant I had is still going strong, but the other two, they conked out. They conked out on me, and I think it's because we had a serious cold snap. That's the spearmint plant that I had got from Walmart in the fresh produce, and I was so happy about that. But I'm not gonna give up. It had 2 runners that shot out, and I thought they was gonna go ahead and take off. But I think that cold was just a little bit too much for them. But I looked at the roots. The roots are white, so it may surprise me. So I'm not gonna give up on it. So that's the status of my plants. And let me go put those back. And then I had several lemon balm plants going. They all looked great. But now I'm down to 1. This is the only one still sole survivor. I just think that cold just overtook them. Cold as ice, you still there? That was for you. I wish I had started with that before you left. But anyway, that was just to keep you encouraged with the growing indoors in your windowsill. I'm still on it. Excuse me a second. I'm gonna put these back in the green room. More. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my salsa. And I'm just gonna start over with these. So excuse me one more time. I'm gonna put that back in my green room too. y'all. I done took up enough of y'all time. I did want to mention I am definitely going to do the energy efficiency video. I know everybody don't get hyped up for that, but I did find out why I still must do it, because somebody was on my Facebook suffering because they kept trying to plug in a space heater, and the space heater kept blowing the circuit, cutting out all the lights. So I am going to still do that energy efficiency for those individuals who could use the information. So I'm definitely going to go through that whole process. I'm not going to do that go live because I want to be able to do close-ups and all that and edit it. And I don't want no bloopers in that. And I really do think this will be a really good video for you to share with other people, because I know it's real. Trying to keep warm in the wintertime, you know, and especially when you balling on the budget, it's hard to keep things going. But I'm thinking and thanking God that this year ain't a year that I'm suffering in that way. But I know a little something about that. Okay, so anyway, y'all, only so much you can squeeze in one video, and those were the main things I wanted to get in. So until I see you again in the next video, peace and love, and I hope you're having a great new year.